Hello, this is the Depressed Dude. Just thought I'd make this video as today I'm going to review the second season of ReZero. And this way I have something in picture for it. Yes, I've got Rim and Ram and Beatrice. I need an Amelia plushie. But suffice to say, I really enjoyed the second season. Probably about as much as the first season. The second season was a little harder to watch, as there's really no buffer episodes where nothing's going on and you can rest easy. Everything is kind of tense because it starts right out with poor Rim uh, being pretty much taken out of the action. So you don't see her for the entire season, but you do get, like I said, it's a very intriguing plot. It's a kind of confusing plot. It's like, in the end, it's like, well, I still don't quite understand why everything went down as it did, but yeah, it basically you're going to see one of the worst deaths for poor Subaru as he's eaten to death by rabbits. That was the worst thing. Ugh, I couldn't. That scene was bad, and then and the general tone during that season was very depressing in a lot of areas. If I had to give it a positive over the first season, is that at least the last episode of the season ended in a more positive light. There's no cliffhanger or anything. You can you can rest a little bit easy. The first season though had the advantage of having Rim in the show because she, like I said, she's pretty much a no-show in this season because she's stuck in a coma caused by an accident that happens after they've defeated the white whale, and her and the I forgot the name of the other lady who's a cool fighter. Oh, Crucian. Yeah, both them get kind of taken out of action. Rim worse than Crucian though. But yeah, it was a good season. I enjoyed it. It's a good show. I like the characters. I really liked how Subaru became friends with that Otto guy, and then he finally uh, got in with Garfield, and then you had like another Frederickson. It's a lot of, like I said, the show is really good with characters. They just do a better job with characters and story than we do in America these days. We try to do too much flash, and there's just no story or no character developed these days in most American stuff. But yeah, this thing was good. Had some, like I said, a lot of tense moments. I like the fight. There's good fighting. And then it would like pan over to Amelia doing the trial, and I'm like, wait, no, I want to find out what happened in the fight. I also liked how Beatrice's arc was a little played out here. She and Subaru became closer, uh, more like a brother and sister type thing. And like I said, it's like at the end of this season, it's a lot more positive than at the end of the first season. I don't know where they're going to go from there. Like I said, you still got those most of the witch people are still out there because you meet Gluttony and this other guy who talks a lot. I think he's part of Greed, but yeah, and those two are the ones that attack the Rem and Crucian on the road, and is why they are the way they are. I thought they'd at least see Gluttony again at the end of this series, but they kind of both disappeared except for a flashback for the Greed guy. Oh, and also you do see interesting part happen with the Sloth guy. It's like, well, you end up finding out he wasn't too bad of a guy to start out with. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a great show so far. I really like it. Now I'm going to try to finish off Data Live before I start on season 3 of this one, so I can review that one. But yeah, so yeah, I got that one, and then I'm also doing High School D&D. Haven't Like I said, that one's more comedic, is less at stake, so I don't feel as pressured to watch it. And I mean, I literally was looking up spoilers for this one just because it was like it getting me kind of anxiety issues and depression problems. But like D&D, that one's like, nah, you don't. I don't get as much of that in that one. Data Life have its moments too, where it kind of gets to you, but yeah, this one's rough to watch, but it's still a really good show, so I recommend it. Not everybody's as messed up as I am, so they could probably handle it better. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.